Okay, let's go ahead and carry on then.
Okay.
Ballan Wonderland director Yuji Naka says he was kicked off the project and sued Square Enix.
Yeah, this was a weird one. So, Ballan Wonderworld is like a notoriously terrible game.
Yeah, it's got a lot of cool ideas in it, but
well, the idea was like it's going to be like Knights, the classic Saturn game, like cool music, visuals, whatever, and then the game was just dog shit.
Yeah, it did not turn out.
But he's saying he was fired from the game because of, we've only got his side of the story, obviously, so it's probably halfway between what he says and what actually happened, but he wanted to like do these, like they released a trailer using some remix, like YouTuber's version of a song where he demanded they release the original version and just, small grievances. He wasn't allowed to like reply to people on Twitter about the game and say stuff. He wanted to like, I guess, probably delay the game to make it better. And they were like, no, fuck you. We're releasing it now.
We got to get this bad boy out.
Yeah, but it was the crazy thing was that he says like there's his translated tweets here, and he says like I was removed. What does he say? I think it's wrong for Square Enix not to value games and game fans. According to court documents, I was removed as the director of Ballan Wonderworld for 2 reasons. It was done by the producer, head of marketing, head of sound, managing director, and HR. So like the 5 people got together to like fire him. That makes it sound like there's some other shit going on too. But who knows what the story is? We'll never know, really. It is also kind of crazy that a story like this is coming out from like a Japanese person, basically, because usually this business stuff is just like you don't say anything bad about your former employer, you just move on, nose to the grindstone, blah blah blah. I mean, Yuji Naka is a bit of a known entity where he's a video game superstar, basically, like created Sonic and everything, so he can be a little more outspoken than most people. But anyways, it's pretty crazy. It's not a good look for him to be talking shit about Square Enix, and makes it a little tougher to get a job in the future.
Yeah, for sure. I'm sure he's probably pretty set up, though.
Oh, I'm sure he's fine. He was talking about just retiring from the gaming industry anyways. He's kind of got fucked over a little bit over the years with, Sega, like, being like, no, we're not, you can't do Shenmue 3 and like, all this stuff. So I get it. That he'd want to get out of there, but he's also not evolved as a game director. Like Shenmue 3 is basically like Shenmue 2.5 with better graphics. And that's not a really good look after you look at Yakuza and everything like that.
Yeah, for sure.
That have taken the Shenmue like sort of
style
and just made it 100 times better.
Yeah.
Like when Shenmue came out, man, holy fuck. I was in love with that game on the Dreamcast. Like, it's like you can pick up any item and look at it. It's like, okay, that's cool and all. That's cool.
You can go play in the arcade and play games.
But like that's cool. But there's like, the world is full of nothing, basically. So, whereas Yakuza is just like fucking every corner, there's a mission and like, holy shit.
It's just full of life.
Yeah. So, I mean, I'd like to see him do something good, but I don't know. His time as a super producer might be up. Like if you look at compare Yuji Naka and one day Shigeru Miyamoto were like, they were side by side. But if you look it's just like Shigeru Miyamoto is like super ultimate stratosphere, and Yuji Naka is just like, I made Sonic. So whatever. Anyways.
Yeah.
I've never played Ballan Wonderworld. I'd like to see how bad it is.
I've seen a lot of gameplay on it because
really?
Donkey's played it a bunch and he's like, wow, this game. And then, I don't know if AVGN has done something on it.
I would never see that.
Yeah.
If they got angry in their name, I'm not watching. I'm the only angry video game nerd around that I like.
Yeah, a couple of people have played it. I've seen a bunch of stuff on it. It looks like a whole ton of interesting ideas executed poorly.
Yeah, basically.
That's what it looks
I'm sure
like.
you wanted to just make it like take another week or two,
Couple
half
months.
a year of time to make it good, but they were like, no, let's just get it out the door.
Yep.
So whatever.